Yo, welcome everyone. Majority just started closing their Bitcoin long positions, but personally, I still want to see another push towards the upside towards my major price target. Make sure the upcoming manipulation will not trap you. Now first, you can clearly see that Bitcoin only a couple of hours ago almost perfectly hit the 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension level at approximately 94,700 US dollars. And if you're right now asking yourself how I am getting this 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension, all I am doing right here is pretty much measuring the entire push towards the upside, the entire consolidation, and extending the entire move, of course, to get the 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension level. So what we can right now do, let's go directly from the low back towards the high, back towards the low right here, and it does look like 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension level. It is aligning almost perfectly with the area where Bitcoin has been trading only a couple of hours ago. Now, additionally, after we hit the level, a lot of people started deciding to close their long positions. And how do I know that? Pay attention to the CVD indicator, which is at the moment seeing quite a significant push towards downside. This specific indicator is measuring if buying or selling pressure is coming in the market, and because we are seeing a push down, more selling pressure is coming in the market. But additionally, we need to combine this one with the open interest, which is measuring if brand new money is coming or leaving the market. We are seeing a push down on the open interest, push down on the CVD indicator, which right now means people that were holding long or buying positions on Bitcoin are right now closing them exactly at this specific area. However, paying attention right to some other indicators, they're right now saying to us that even though people are closing their positions, we can still be expecting some kind of a push towards the upside, maybe even in the next couple of hours. Because let me right now share with you exactly what the Adler stochastic CG oscillator has been doing for the past couple of hours. We are now forming a double bottom pattern, and as you most probably know, those double bottom patterns and also double top patterns are quite important, significant reversal patterns. The last time we got a double bottom on the Adler stochastic CG oscillator, Bitcoin was trading at 84,000 US dollar area, and then we got an explosive move toward the upside above 90,000 US dollars. And most probably you also remember, a couple of weeks ago, we talked about a double bottom pattern on the Adler stochastic CG oscillator on the weekly time frame. We got the double bottom. Bitcoin is right now clearly seeing a very nice push toward the upside. That is why I definitely would not ignore right now this specific bullish Bitcoin indication. However, we can go even one step further, because let's right now apply the money flow indicator, the MACD indicator, and also the RSI indicator, which all of them are as of right now seeing also some kind of a bullish indication. Oversold area on money flow. Last time we were trading at so low levels, Bitcoin of course once again got quite a significant reversal towards the upside. And additionally, lower low on the RSI, lower low on MACD, which right now means hidden bullish divergence setups, which definitely means higher probability the trend is going to continue and that Bitcoin is simply going to see another push toward the upside towards our major price target at approximately, let's just say, 95 and 96,000 US dollars. That is why right now I remain in all of my long positions, ideally looking still for another push toward the upside, and that is also why right now I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1,100 likes are definitely possible, and also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Later in the video, of course, I also need to announce the winner of the 200 US dollar giveaway, so make sure you stick until the end. And right now, let's simply talk about at what area is Bitcoin trading at the moment and where we do have our first local area of support. Let's right now first of all go with the exponential moving averages, because on the 1 hour time frame you're right now going to see Bitcoin is hitting the 50 exponential dynamic support area almost exactly. Not only that, you're also going to see that a couple of hours ago Bitcoin took the recent low for liquidity purposes, which clearly means local area of support support is where we are trading as of right now. And not only that, in the times when we were pumping significantly toward the upside, Bitcoin stopped for a couple of hours exactly at the area of 91,000 US dollars, which pretty much means we have built some kind of a very local area of support exactly right here. So I would simply say, even if right now we are going to see another very slight push toward the upside, this is right now going to be some kind of a support area that really needs to hold. If we start losing this specific support level, probably we are going to go quite fast towards downside. But as of right now, support is still support. We are still moving in a significant uptrend. Additionally, our main price target and the liquidity level at 95,000 US dollars still has not been hit. And also additionally, some of the indicators, for example, Adler stochastic CG oscillator on the 2-hour time frame, are saying to us, ideally, we are looking for another push toward the upside towards the area of 95 and 96,000 US dollars. That is why later in the video, I also want to share with you exactly where Bitcoin does have next major liquidation levels. And additionally, we are going to do some analysis on Ethereum and also on XRP. But nevertheless, paying attention right now to the price action itself on the 1-hour time frame, one could also say we are right now seeing some kind of a descending channel with a higher probability of breaking towards the upside. Now, to be honest, this right here, in my opinion, it's not really going to be a valid bull flag. I am not necessarily looking for some kind of a significant breakout towards the upside. Yes, I'm looking for at least another higher high right here. However, once you're measuring the price target of this specific bull flag, that being said, going from the low back towards the high and putting the trend line on the potential breakout that might occur in the next couple of hours, we should literally be talking almost towards a brand new all-time high towards 102,000 US dollars. To be honest, I don't really think that this specific price target is going to be reached in the next couple of days, because once again, we have another major area of resistance, first of all, at 96,000 US dollars. That is why I want this specific level to be hit, and then we are going to go from there. And yes, of course, at this specific level, not only I'm going to be taking some significant profits of all of my long positions right here, but also ideally I'm going to fire another short or a sell position on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and also probably on a lot of different altcoins. That is why you should really right now be prepared in a case Bitcoin does hit our major price target right here and does see a major rejection straight towards some side. Now, to be honest, in yesterday's video, I noticed a lot of comments, people saying to me, I am going to be wrong, Bitcoin is going straight towards a brand new all-time high. However, I am still right now prepared in a case we are going to pump higher, but on the other hand, I just want to mention that at the areas of resistances, we are not really interested to fire another long or a buying position. And yes, even yesterday on Twitter right here, I tweeted something very, very important. Why buy resistance when you can buy support? It is cheaper. So once again, if we are going to continue higher, yeah, sure, I am going to continue holding all of my long positions, but nevertheless, I am not going to be buying at the area where we are because we have already gotten an insane push toward the upside. I am only prepared to take a short position because a major area of resistance is going to be hit. And that is why right now, good luck to everyone who participated in the $200 US giveaway. I am going to shuffle the names even more right here, and right now click on the wheel. Let's see who is right now the winner of the $200 US giveaway on BitUnix exchange. And yes, the winner right now is Bright Future 30. Congratulations, you just earned yourself $200 US bonus, and with this bonus you can literally fire a 20,000 US position on whatever cryptocurrency you are going to trade. In the next couple of days, of course, I'm going to do another giveaway, and if you want to participate and if you also want some free bonuses, make sure you click the second link down below in the description, because you're not only going to get a free 8,560 US bonus without KYC and without VPN, but additionally, only after creating an account, you're going to get 10 USDT completely for free, and additionally, a 20% deposit bonus. Now, this specific campaign is valid only by the end of April, so that is why take advantage of the free bonus, no KYC, no VPN, 10 USDT only on a sign up, and additionally, deposit on your account because you're going to get a 20% deposit bonus. Now, let's also talk about another very important thing, which are of course going to be our liquidation levels. Now, yes, once you zoom out, let's just say on the 48-hour time frame, you're going to notice that Bitcoin as of right now does definitely have more liquidations below the recent lows versus above the recent highs. So that pretty much means that major liquidations are coming in at approximately 89,500 US dollars, and those specific levels right here are acting as some kind of a magnet for the Bitcoin chart itself. Now, additionally, let me scare you even more, because once we are zooming out on the 3-month time frame, things are going to get even more interesting. Bigger liquidations on Bitcoin are unfortunately not coming in above the recent highs, but actually below the recent lows at the area of approximately 64,000 US dollars. That is why also, once again, this specific level is acting as a significant magnet. So this right here is going to be my exact plan on the Bitcoin chart itself. On the daily time frame, yes, because a major area of resistance is going to be hit, most probably only in the next couple of hours. I am definitely going to be paying myself from my long positions right here, and maybe even fire another significant short position in a case we are actually going to see another bigger rejection towards downside, maybe even hitting a major liquidation cluster at 64,000 US dollars. Once again, at the area of resistance, we are not being super bullish. We are only potentially interested to fire another short position because we are usually buying at the area of support. And also one very important thing, I tweeted only a couple of hours ago right here where I said it looked like the bottom, but for most, it didn't feel safe enough to click. So once again, at the area of support, we are buying. At the area of resistance, we are selling. Right now, we are at the area of resistance. No way I would go with another buy or a long position at those specific areas. Now, additionally, something that not a lot of people are right now paying attention to, it is going to be the RSI indicator. And then I also need to share with you exactly what Ethereum and XRP have been doing for the past couple of hours, because to be honest, both of them have already gotten quite a significant rejection towards downside. But nevertheless, the RSI indicator has been forming quite a significant hidden bearish divergence. Higher high on the RSI, lower highs have been forming on the Bitcoin chart itself, which right now means hidden bearish divergence is being present. And not only that, you can right now see another higher high looking at this specific high is also being present on the RSI indicator, which this specific high means we are right now forming a lower high in comparison to the all-time high. So again, hidden bearish divergences are clearly being present on very high term time frames. That simply means you should right now already be slightly more careful. Now, of course, I am not saying we cannot already see a major push towards downside. Of course we can. But once again, I do know exactly that ideally, I still want to see another push towards the upside, towards the golden Fibonacci ratio, because liquidity usually likes to be taken above the recent highs at 95,000 US dollars. Now, some people for Ethereum are saying right now that we are seeing a significant falling wedge breakout, and technically speaking, this right here, it is going to be a significant bullish indication for Ethereum itself. But now let me ask you this: once Ethereum is right now already seeing a push towards the upside of, let's just say, approximately 30%, do you really think it is the best idea for you to fire another long or a buy position? Once again, in my opinion, not really. I am going to take even more profits of my long position if we are going to see another push towards the upside. Similarly, what I'm right now still expecting to happen ideally on the Bitcoin chart itself. And once again, people looking at this specific pattern are going to be buying literally at the area where we are trading at the moment, because they are simply trading the breakout out of this specific falling wedge pattern. And the exactly same thing is right now happening on XRP or Ripple. XRP taken the liquidity above the recent highs, and yes, if we do see another push toward the upside, maybe even a lower high right here, heck, maybe even another higher high to grab the liquidity above this specific high, once again, ideally, I am not looking for another buy position, I am only looking for another short or a sell position on XRP, maybe even on Ondo. So that is why I am telling to you, yes, we can continue towards a brand new all-time high. However, we need to be aware that a major area of resistance is coming on Bitcoin at 96,000 US dollars, and that potentially we might even be expecting another major push toward downside. Some people are saying to me, bro, you are too bearish, you're literally a bear expecting Bitcoin to form another lower low right here. However, some people do not really know that I literally have been buying Bitcoin since exact bottom, because only a couple of days ago, let's just say on 7th of April or maybe 8th of April, I literally told you I am buying Bitcoin. I am being bullish once everyone is fearful. I am literally telling to you that I am buying the exact low because this specific tweet was posted on 7th of April once Bitcoin was trading exactly at 79,000 US dollars after we took out the recent low. Again, I am being bearish at the area of resistance, paying myself off my long positions and being bullish at the areas of support, because simply buying at the area of support is much cheaper versus buying at the area of resistance. That is right now why I am looking for another short position, and that is also why right now, if you want to get a free 8,000 US dollar bonus without KYC, no VPN, click the second link down below in the description, make an account because you're going to get 10 USDT completely for free, and then deposit on your account because you're going to get a 20% deposit bonus. And also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.